All right, Refman Cards here. I have been waiting some time for this box. I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory. Here, I'll swap that box right there from PSA. It's a big one. A little backstory. I'm new to the industry, very, very raw. I sent in my first graded cards to a company called Degree, not knowing anything, $50 for 5 cards. They sent you a free submission kit. I'll show you those cards here in a minute. Never sent them again. Live and learn. And then I sent, like 12, 13 cards into SGC. The only thing I knew about was a microfiber and wiping them down. And we'll show you those cards here real quick. We'll do a little bit of comparison. And then I started doing a little bit of YouTube research and learned a little bit about cleaning, the fence is out about that, debating whether I should not do that. I experimented with 5 cards, and they're in this case. And honestly, I can't remember which ones they are. I probably remember when I see them. We'll see. Maybe they got a good grade, and maybe they got a really crappy grade. But one thing I did do is I took blue tape, wrapped it around my finger, and then you wrap it around the edge, very slowly roll the tape around, and it gets a little bit of white fuzzies off the edges. Nice little secret. Hopefully that helps. And then that's about it. And then microfiber the cards really well and put them all in new penny sleeves. So I'm going to flip the camera. And there's a few of my collections. You can tell I'm a big BYU Rams fan. And a few things, Utah Jazz, big Dodger fan as well. But anyway, here are my SGC cards. That's my holy grail. I paid $300 for that card and then sent it into grading. Was so hoping that would come back a 10-10, but 9's really good anyway. And for not knowing anything about cards, just sending them raw in, that's what I did. Hopefully Stetson Bennett. I love this card in an SGC slab. It looks so much better than anything PSA would ever do. I'm a big fan of SGC, but unfortunately you get your money back better with PSA, so I signed up with PSA. Hence the cards we're going to see. There's that. Being a BYU guy, I had to send in my Zach Wilson, got a 10. Nice with that. Of course, big Puka fan, just got him to sign 2 cards personally on Whatnot live stream. That was very expensive, but he's BYU, Rams, my 2 favorite teams, and he's on both, so had to do that. There's another Puka 9.5. Kind of don't know about the 0.5s. That should be a 10 on a PSA probably. Same with that one. I love Marshall Faulk, one of my favorite running backs. Another nice Puka. And then Puka is BYU gear. And then, of course, you always have to have the one crappy grade. And I've looked at this, and I cannot figure it out. Anybody can tell me if that's centering? How do you center a card like that? No clue. But, dang, I was really hoping that would come back. A nice grade. I don't know. Edges look good. So I have no clue why that came back. Maybe I'll resubmit that one. Anyway, and all this stuff in the background, you can see I'm getting ready to have a Whatnot show. This is just my football rips. I'm not doing teams. I'm just going to rip individual, open these boxes and rip the packs to the highest bidder of the pack. And so I've got a lot of singles, ton of stuff to rip. Some blaster packs, everything on that. Anyway, so here is what a Degree slab looks like. They come in this nice little box. This folds out of your box, and then you hold them in here in these little slots like that. I kind of was taking them out so you could see them. So the only 10 I got was the base card for Cooper Cup, like $1 card, but oh well. Got this one a 9. Again, I would never degrade with these guys. I have no idea why this came back a 7. I mean, that's brutal for a no-name company to grade cards so harshly like that. But anyway, I guess you can, it's what it says, centering. I don't know, again, how do you center these damn prism cards? Looks centered to me. If you look at there to side, up and down, maybe the player's not centered in the thing. I don't know. Horrible grading. And another card I really like, I've got this now in a couple of different parallels, which I'm going to be sending off my next shipment to PA. I really like this card. This is just the base, but again, I've got some really nicer variations of that card to be going in. Might even have a couple in this PSA, because I really don't remember what I sent to PSA. Again, another Puka 8. Let's see what they say, because they do subgrades. Surface, centering. Again, I did not clean these cards. I just sent them in, didn't know nothing about it. All right, guys. It's that time. I've kind of chatted your ear off. I'm going to make some room off, and so I'm going to end this video, and we will do part 2.